Hey yo! What's goody, everybody? Today's topic, thankfulness. A holiday centered around family is the perfect reminder of what's important at the end of the year. Regardless of the ups and downs, this is our reminder to treasure those who we hold dear. Today's focus is how to be thankful, but not just today, but throughout the rest of our years. So now that we're live, let's dive. Point number 1, thankfulness. Thankfulness is all about being happy and grateful for what someone does. That can consist of the actions they do or simply just because. We all know the concept and have heard why we should be thankful. So to kick this off, I want to focus on why it's so crucial to be positive at every angle. The first key is positive. It starts inside you. Because if we're not aligned, then our actions are never true. A thank you, a please, or some form of appreciation, if our demeanor doesn't match, it can be confused for frustration. What's your motive? What's the reasoning, or do I not suffice? Those are questions that are warranted if your feelings don't align. And all the while, on the surface, you'll remain confused. But if you took the time to peel it back, your actions didn't match your mood. So regarding the people you interact with, who are not necessarily your friends, regardless of who they are, we should never condescend. Although we may see them once or many more times than twice, the minor interactions could depict what they see in their eyes. A small gesture, a conversation, or if there's something we should share. Although the act may be small, it could help them avoid despair. They could be a shadow amongst many or in desperate need of love. Although you're just one person, you could be the individual placed there from above. So lastly is family. They're the root to our being. In a world with distractions, it's hard to maintain our well-being. A person we always see and will always be in our lives, is very easy to overlook the positives and see the frustrations in our eyes. They're a pain, they're late, and we have nothing that relates. Since they're constantly around them, it's easy to forget what makes them great. Only thinking of them negatively can slowly paint a different picture. So then as time moves forward, we see an altered image in our fixture. So to overcome this hurdle and how to conquer these situations, I'll dive into why it's so important to have a positive appreciation. Point number 2, perspective. Throughout life, we can only see things through our eyes. So when things don't go our way, we're going to position ourselves to focus on what went right. Thankfulness is centered around gratitude and hospitality. So if we're being negative, it's impossible for positivity to be in our reality. When it comes to work, we're not always going to agree. And if they're constantly getting on our nerves, we might want to burn them to the 3rd degree. Whether it's the words they say or the actions they do, it feels like every time they do something, they're targeting you. And that could be true, whether it's a coworker or boss. But they'll go down to their level and they'll both just end up getting lost. Insult, disregard, or spreading rumors behind their back. With the onslaught of anger, there's no thankfulness attached. So now both parties are in a bad mood. Instead, this person tries to appreciate what they do. Although their adversary might be negative, nobody wants to have a bad day. So instead of adding fuel to the fire, they'll assess how to do things a different way. They'll ask themselves, how did I agitate? Is it something I did or is there something I forgot? Instead of turning up the furnace, they'll prevent it from being hot. Hello, good morning, or how was your day? They might even find a way to compliment the work they did today. Now there won't be instant gratification, and that individual will likely keep up their guard. But over time with persistence, they'll be much more thankful for you than they were from the start. And the same thing applies for schools. It could be a classmate, a bully, or sometimes even a teacher. They're mainly picking on you because subconsciously they see a greater creature. Actions that are rooted in jealousy and self-hate, you likely did nothing wrong, they just want to suppress you from being great. Now so angered by their actions, they're seeking revenge. And nobody can really blame them because those people are the reasons they're even on edge. But this person on here begins to see the bigger picture. Understanding the motive of the bullies, they notice their potential starting to flicker. Seeing what they can become, they're thankful for their actions because those people who tried to hurt them have now unlocked a new level of satisfaction. Now always protect yourself and don't allow yourself to get walked over. But next time they see those people, they're immovable. Only the enemies are pushovers. So lastly is family. They're primarily the people to be thankful for, but instead of expressing gratitude, they take them for granted and ask them for more. After all, we're family. That's what you're supposed to do. And if I need your help with anything, errand, money, or time, that's what I expect from you. A level of entitlement that's only bound to rot a relationship. This person over here doesn't let blood ruin a friendship. It doesn't matter who, where, or how we met. Regardless of who you are, they'll treat you with respect, and they won't take you for granted. They're just thankful you're in their lives, so they won't leave you stranded. So now that we separated one side from the other, let's go over how to show our gratitude to our sisters and brothers. Point number 3, appreciation. We've gone over the importance of thankfulness and why to apply. So now we'll go over how to truly appreciate everything in our lives. It starts in here. As expressed earlier, it's impossible to give what can appear. Be positive, be optimistic, and always focus on the bright side, because to truly be appreciative must first come from inside. Once you have it inside, then comes your actions. Although you may think words, these are your guide in every interaction. So hold the door, give a wave, or help somebody in need, because even though those actions are small, it could be exactly what they need. It increases joy, happiness, and brings a smile to people's day. So instead of that person regretting they woke up, they're thankful they saw you today. Lastly are your words. It's how you address people. Although we have phrases, it's your tone that can make it lethal. So be conscious of what you say and be precious with what you do, because your words should always portray, I'm thankful for you. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you'd like to see more, please feel free to check out the channel and subscribe, because there's more in store. From one witness to another, you are special. Hook out.